Hi everyone, I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, I'll be sharing some of my favorite real-life cleaning habits, simple time-saving tricks that truly make daily tidying feel effortless and even a little joyful. But let me ask, do you ever feel like no matter how much you clean the mess, somehow comes back overnight? Or that keeping your home tidy is a never-ending cycle of I'll do it later? Believe me, I've been there too. There were days when I felt like I was cleaning all the time, yet the house never really stayed clean. The truth is, it's not about how long you clean, it's how you clean. That's why I created this video to share practical, easy to follow routines that help you stay on top of everything without burnout. Whether it's tackling laundry in smaller loads, wiping the bathroom in minutes, or resetting the kitchen after cooking, I'll show you how a few mindful minutes each day can transform your entire home. I've been using these methods for years and they've changed the way I live. My home feels lighter, calmer, and honestly, I have more free time and peace of mind. These habits are sustainable, realistic, and perfect for busy people like us, living in today's fast-paced world. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next cleaning secrets that make life a little easier and a lot more peaceful. There was a time when I dreaded laundry day, that one overwhelming moment every weekend when clothes seemed to multiply overnight. The baskets were full towels, damp socks missing their pairs, and I'd spend half my Saturday washing, folding, and sighing. But over time, I realized something simple, yet life-changing: laundry doesn't have to be a mountain if you deal with it pebble by pebble. Now, instead of saving it all for the weekend, I do one small load a day, sometimes every other day. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. A single batch takes less than an hour to wash, and folding it takes just a few minutes. The secret is consistency, not perfection. You don't need a full laundry day, you just need a few small laundry moments. Another thing that helps is sorting clothes in advance. I have separate baskets for whites, colors, and delicates. This way, I never have to spend extra time sorting before washing. I simply grab a basket and go. It's amazing how a little bit of organization saves so much mental energy. No more thinking. Do I have enough whites to make a load? Because the answer is always right in front of me. When the clothes are dry, I hang them immediately. Not only does this prevent wrinkles, but it also saves me from the endless cycle of ironing. There's a quiet satisfaction in seeing fresh laundry applied neatly hung. It gives the whole space a calm, lived-in feeling. And perhaps the most underrated part: keeping the laundry area tidy. When the space is clutter-free, detergent in place, baskets organized, and no piles on the floor, laundry feels less like a chore and more like a small act of self-care. The truth is, laundry doesn't have to steal your weekends or weigh you down. Once you create a rhythm, it becomes just another gentle part of your day, like brushing your teeth or making your bed. Bit by bit, load by load, you'll notice how light it feels when your home and your mind no longer carry the weight of catching up. And speaking of staying ahead, tomorrow's video is all about how to stop clutter from sneaking back into your home. We'll talk about the tiny habits that quietly invite mess and the simple shifts that keep your space effortlessly clear. Don't miss it. It's practical, eye-opening, and you'll truly need it. The next space that often calls for a little love is the bathroom, small but full of daily rituals. Let's see how just a few mindful minutes can keep it sparkling. There's something oddly refreshing about a clean bathroom, the kind where the mirror shines, the faucet gleams, and the air smells faintly of citrus or lavender. But here's the truth: keeping it that way doesn't require a full-on scrubbing marathon every weekend. The real secret lies in what you do in just a few minutes each day. After every shower, I've made it a simple habit to grab a dry towel and wipe down the mirror, faucet, and any water spots around the sink. It takes less than a minute, but it makes a world of difference. Those little water droplets. They're the start of soap scum and hard water stains, the silent culprits that turn your bathroom from sparkling to dull. By wiping right away, you stop the problem before it starts. Next comes my quick spray and swipe routine. I keep a gentle cleaner in a small spray bottle right under the sink. Once a day, I give the sink, countertop, and toilet a light mist, then wipe them with a cloth. No gloves, no bucket, no fuss, just 30 seconds that keep everything looking freshly cleaned. The trick is consistency. When you maintain it daily, you never have to face the dreaded deep clean day. Another small but powerful habit: everything has its place. Towels get hung right after use, not draped over a chair or left in a pile. Toiletries go back where they belong. Toothbrushes, hairbrushes, creams. These little acts prevent clutter and keep moisture from building up, which means fewer chances of mold or that musty smell creeping in. There's something deeply satisfying about stepping into a bathroom that feels just cleaned, even when you didn't spend hours doing it. It's not about perfection, it's about presence, noticing your space, and caring for it a little bit every day. Over time, this daily rhythm becomes a kind of quiet self care ritual. You'll find that keeping your bathroom fresh and tidy also clears mental clutter, setting a calm tone for the rest of your home. Because in the end, a clean space isn't built in a day, it's built in minutes through gentle, mindful habits that make life feel just a bit lighter. Now that our bathroom feels fresh, let's step back into the kitchen this time to talk about the magic of resetting it after every meal. It's simpler than you think. There's a quiet kind of magic that lives in the kitchen. The sound of sizzling oil, the warmth of the stove, the smell of something delicious filling the air. But right after cooking, reality hits sauce. Splatters crumbs on the counter, dishes piled high. It's tempting to think I'll deal with it later. Yet I've learned that later almost always turns into never. That's why I started cleaning as I cook, a habit that changed everything. After each meal, I take just a few minutes to wipe the stovetop countertop and the area around the sink. Nothing fancy, just a damp cloth and a bit of cleaner. The trick is timing, doing it right after cooking when spills haven't hardened yet. It's quick, effortless, and keeps things under control. While waiting for food to finish simmering or baking, I use those in-between moments to rinse or soak used utensils and pots. This tiny shift makes such a difference. By the time dinner's ready, half the cleanup is already done. There's something deeply satisfying about sitting down to eat knowing that the mess is already mostly handled. For quick grease spots, I always keep a small pack of multi-purpose wipes or a microfiber cloth nearby. One swift swipe, and the kitchen looks fresh again. It's not about being spotless. It's about preventing little messes from snowballing into chaos. The goal isn't to create a showroom kitchen. It's to have one that feels ready. Ready for the next meal, the next burst of creativity, the next cup of tea. A kitchen that's clean enough to welcome you, not intimidate you. I've realized that when my kitchen feels calm, I cook more often, eat better, and even enjoy being there more. Cleaning after cooking isn't a chore, it's a gesture of self-care, a small thank you to the space that nourishes you every day. The effort you put in tonight becomes the comfort you feel tomorrow. So next time you finish cooking, don't walk away from the mess. Take 3 mindful minutes and reset your kitchen for the next beautiful meal waiting to happen. Of course, a tidy kitchen isn't just about the counters, it starts from the inside out. And yes, that means opening the fridge and giving it the care it deserves. There's something deeply satisfying about opening the fridge and seeing clean shelves, organized food, and nothing quietly rotting in the back corner. For me, this little ritual, my weekly fridge reset, has become a form of self-care. Every Friday or Sunday, I dedicate a few minutes to giving my fridge a fresh start. It's not about being perfect. It's about creating a space that feels calm, functional, and ready for the week ahead. I start by taking a quick look at what's inside. There's always something hiding: half a lemon, a forgotten container of leftovers, or that yogurt I swore I'd eat. I gather anything close to expiring and decide to cook with it that day. It feels like a creative challenge. What can I make from what I already have? Sometimes it's a hearty soup, sometimes a simple fried rice or a colorful salad. I've learned that these spontaneous meals often become the most comforting ones, full of flavor and zero waste. Next comes the wipe down. I mix a little vinegar with warm water and give each shelf a quick clean. It's simple, but the result always amazes me. The air feels fresher, the fridge looks brighter, and I feel lighter. This 5-minute task reminds me that small habits done consistently can transform not just a space, but also your mindset. The best part: the next time I open my fridge to cook, it greets me with clarity and order. No guilt, no overwhelm, just inspiration. My kitchen feels ready to begin again, and so do I. Over time, this ritual has become more than a cleaning habit. It's a weekly reset for both my fridge and my spirit. If you've ever felt that creeping chaos in your kitchen, try this. Choose one day a week to check your fridge, use what you have, and give it a quick refresh. It's a gentle way to care for your home and for yourself. Once your home feels lighter, don't forget another space you spend a lot of time in: your car. Let's talk about how to keep it effortlessly fresh, even on your busiest days. For me, keeping my car tidy isn't just about cleanliness, it's about calmness. I've learned that when my surroundings are neat, my mind follows. And one of the best habits I've developed over the years is what I call the 5-minute car reset, a simple little ritual I do right after every drive. It started out of frustration, honestly. One day, I looked around my car and saw water bottles rolling under the seat, crumpled receipts in the cup holder, and crumbs everywhere. I realized that mess didn't appear overnight. It built up slowly, one, I'll clean it later at a time. So I made a rule for myself and for everyone who rides with me. Whatever you bring into the car, take it out when you leave. Bags, jackets, snack wrappers, everything. It sounds simple, but this tiny rule changed everything. Now, after every trip, even a short grocery run, I take a quick minute to tidy up. I keep a small trash bag tucked in the side pocket for receipts or snack wrappers and a little box to collect things that belong in the house. It takes less time than scrolling through my phone, but it keeps my car looking and feeling fresh. Every few days, I grab a disinfectant wipe and do a quick once-over on the dashboard, steering wheel, and door handles. It's amazing how much better everything feels after just that small touch-up. Sometimes I'll even spritz a bit of fabric freshener or hang a new air scent, just a hint of clean linen or citrus, and instantly it lifts my mood. I've come to realize that a clean car isn't about being perfectly organized. It's about creating a space that feels ready for the next journey. When my car is clutter-free, I feel more focused on the road, more relaxed, and strangely proud of this little sanctuary I've built on wheels. So here's my advice: don't wait for your car to become a weekend project. Make it a 5-minute ritual instead. Empty the trash, wipe a surface, take your things inside, and suddenly every drive feels a little lighter, a little more peaceful. Because a clean car doesn't just take you places, it helps you arrive with a clearer mind and a calmer heart. A tidy car can make every journey smoother. But what about the spaces that hold memories? Closets, drawers, corners, full of someday things. That's where the gentle art of decluttering begins. For years, I used to hold on to everything, clothes that didn't fit anymore, kitchen gadgets I swore I'd use someday, old notebooks, half-burned candles, you name it. I thought these things carried memories or possibilities. But slowly, they began to weigh me down more than they lifted me up. That's when I started practicing what I now call the gentle art of letting go. It's not about tossing everything out or living like a minimalist monk. It's about being intentional. Every time I bring something new into the house, a shirt, a mug, even a small decor item, I ask myself, is there something similar I can let go of? This one in, one out rule keeps the balance, and it helps me appreciate what I already have instead of always wanting more. To make it easy, I keep a small donation box tucked in the corner of my closet. Whenever I come across something I no longer use or love, I drop it in. When the box fills up, it goes straight to donation. No second guessing, no drama, just a quiet little system that keeps clutter from creeping back in. Once a month, I choose one category to revisit. Sometimes it's clothes, sometimes it's kitchen drawers, or even old papers and decorations. I pour a cup of tea, turn on some soft music, and give myself permission to say goodbye to what no longer serves me. I've learned that decluttering doesn't have to be a huge project. It can be a gentle rhythm woven into everyday life. The more I let go, the lighter I feel, not just physically, but mentally. My home breathes easier, and so do I. The surfaces are clearer, the shelves more meaningful, and my routines simpler. There's a calmness that comes from knowing everything in your home has a purpose, a place, and a reason to stay. Because here's the truth I've discovered: the less I own, the more space I have for what really matters: time, clarity, and peace. Less is more isn't just a design principle. It's a way of living that allows joy to take up space where clutter once did. So maybe start small: one drawer, one shelf, one box at a time. You'll be surprised at how quickly less starts to feel like freedom. And once you start letting go, you'll notice something. It's not about doing everything at once, but doing a little every single day. Let's end with the habit that truly keeps life light. I used to believe cleaning had to be this big, exhausting event. Hours of scrubbing, sorting, and sighing at the mess that somehow appeared overnight. I'd put it off until the weekend, telling myself I'd catch up, only to spend my entire Saturday buried under laundry and clutter. But one day, while scrolling through my to-do list, I realized something so simple. It almost felt silly. What if I just cleaned a little more often? That's when I started my 5-minute, twice-a-day rule. It sounds almost too easy, but it changed everything. Right after lunch, I take 5 minutes, just five, to clear dishes, wipe down the table, and pick up little things lying around. I might toss out receipts, rinse a cup, or take out the small trash bag from the kitchen. It's not about perfection, it's about maintenance. By the time the afternoon rolls around, the house already feels lighter. Then comes my favorite part, my evening tidy ritual. Before bed, I do another 5 minutes. I fold the throw blanket, fluff the couch pillows, and put the TV remote back where it belongs. I turn off unnecessary lights, maybe light a candle for a moment, and take one last look at the calm, ready for tomorrow space. There's something deeply satisfying about knowing I'll wake up to a home that greets me with peace instead of chaos. Some nights, I even make it fun. I put on soft jazz or an old favorite playlist, set a 5 minute timer, and challenge myself. Let's see how much I can get done before the music stops. Those little games turn chores into a rhythm, light, almost meditative. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing something consistently. Over time, I noticed something beautiful. My home stayed clean without ever feeling like I was cleaning. The piles stopped forming, the dishes never overflowed, and I didn't dread big cleaning days anymore because they simply weren't necessary. It turns out the secret to a tidy home isn't effort, it's rhythm. A few mindful minutes each day protect you from the chaos that builds up when we wait too long, like brushing your teeth or making your bed. It's a simple act of care that keeps life flowing smoothly. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, don't aim for spotless, aim for steady. 5 minutes now can save you hours later. Because when you clean a little, but often your home and your mind both learn how to stay light. Those are the 7 habits that truly made cleaning easier, faster, and far more sustainable for me. They're practical, realistic, and surprisingly life-changing. My home used to feel like a never-ending project, something I had to deal with. But now it feels like a space I get to take care of. I no longer complain about the mess or dread cleaning days. Instead, I feel love and pride for my home. Every corner feels like a reflection of calm and intention. If you're someone who wants to clean more effectively, save time, and keep your mind light and stress-free, I really encourage you to try these habits one by one. They're simple, but the results are powerful. And if clutter keeps finding its way back into your home, don't miss my next video. It's filled with small, eye-opening strategies that will help you maintain a clear, effortless space every single day. You'll be surprised how much easier life feels when your home finally stays tidy for good. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Because you deserve a calmer, cleaner space to breathe and live beautifully every day.